A sweet and sultry Thanksgiving to all of you at home. Remember to give thanks, enjoy your family, and fuck the turkey! Yeah, I'm listening. So, oh god, please don't do that.
Oh, I didn't realize you started recording.
Yeah, well, it's sporadic. You know how it goes.
Sometimes I'm paying attention, sometimes my pants are down. It's just, it's a random luck of the draw.
Anyway.
Bowling shoes are bad for your feet.
They are. They hurt.
I went bowling last night.
Oh, yeah?
It was more expensive than I thought it would be. And there was going like
which
on a
one?
deal.
Which one did you go to?
The one... I don't want to give away locations.
I forgot for a second. Okay.
Well, I don't want to give away locations, but
it's in Korea.
Yeah, that's right. North Korea, actually. We're from North Korea.
But yeah.
It was, and it was like they had a special going, so it was like cheaper per game, but it still came out to be fairly expensive. Probably because there was 5 of us, but it was fun. All of us failed horribly. The highest score we got was 58.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Well, we went to enjoy being terrible at bowling.
I mean, of course, but like, yikes.
Plus, the movie we were originally going to go see didn't pan out.
Just, like, you saw it and you didn't like it, or just...
There was only 3 seats available, and there were 5 of us. And we thought, how the hell are there only 3 seats available? It's, what was it? It was like... Tuesday? Yeah, it was a Tuesday night, and it was the Mr. Rogers movie. And that was, like, sold out.
That's weird.
Right? I mean, I guess I underestimate the power of Mr. Rogers to sell theater tickets.
I guess so. I never grew up on them. Or if not, I grew up...
I should hope not. You're not a parasite. Get it? Because you didn't grow up on him?
Anyway... I only grew up with, like, a few, I think, episodes of his, but, like, nothing that really makes me... Nothing that I really remember fully. So, anyway, this is episode 33 of What's New Player 2 podcast.
That was quite the preamble.
That was. That's why I was trying to kind of get it back on track.
There is no track here.
But we try. I try. One of us tries. Either way.
We are like a boat in the middle of the Sahara.
So, yeah. Do you want... I'm very thankful because Thanksgiving is tomorrow as of this recording, and I am thankful for everything that I have.
And I am thankful for the precious few seconds that I have where I don't have to listen to Christmas music.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I am fine with Christmas music. I'm very generous with Christmas music. You may play Christmas music from the second the clock strikes midnight, and it is December 1st, 12 o'clock a.m., and you may play it the entire time up until December 31st, 11:59 p.m. You can even go to the 59th second, even the 59th millisecond. I don't care, but as soon as it's not December, or before it's December, don't fucking play Christmas music. I can't stress that enough. I hate you for doing so. Oh dear Lord, was that the biggest headache at work today.
Yeah, thank God we haven't done that yet at my job, but yeah.
You can feel it coming.
Oh, well, I mean, unfortunately, I also have reasons at home that I'm not going to really escape it. Because once Thanksgiving is over tomorrow...
Oh my God.
The next day, unfortunately, I have to set up my whole house, I think, with all the Christmas shit. At least the big stuff like the tree and the ornaments.
Is when people are like, the day after Thanksgiving when you start for Christmas. No, you fucking don't.
You don't.
You take the respite until November.
See,
November ends.
Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury.
Wake me up when September ends. More like wake me up after November and December are done.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. But
why aren't there any good Hanukkah songs?
Because it doesn't make money.
I mean, like, there's the dreidel song.
It doesn't make money.
There isn't, like, a song where it's like Uncle Shmuley fell into the punch.
It doesn't make money. It's not popular enough. It's popular, but...
You can sell a song about Santa cucking some dude. But yes. You can't sell a song about Aunt Lori and Uncle Hyman having a grand old time.
No, I mean, unfortunately, it's like a similar thing with, like, grocery stores. They don't have a shit ton of, like, Hanukkah-related items and whatnot because, guess what? It doesn't sell.
You know what's fantastic?
It's not frequent enough. Sorry.
You know what is a fantastic Hanukkah? Oh, I don't know if it's exclusive to Hanukkah, but latkes. I love me some latkes. That's just like a side thing.
That's fine, because I had no idea what it was. I was just going to let you have that.
Well, I'm glad you let me just have that.
I let you have it.
Ow, stop letting me have it. Ow, 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 ow. Get it? Let it have it.
Yes, I got it. I just was appalled that you did it.
Like an old cartoon style of beating someone up.
So, this is going to be a little bit of a weird tangent, but I wanted to talk about it for a hot second. So, you and I have had a theme after most...
Those are latkes.
Oh, look like hash browns.
I guess they do. I mean, they're like a potato pancake kind of thing.
Oh, and that's straight up a fucking hash brown.
It is not the same as a hash brown. It is a latke.
All right, whatever. Oh, you know what? Now we've seen it. People buy it. Anyway. So you and I had a tradition for a while. After every time we finished recording, we watched the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So I want to talk about that real quick. At least, like, overall, like, opinion and whatnot of it. We figured, let's have an anime topic in here that I definitely can think of at the moment.
Just a real quick before we get in that.
Motherfucker.
You've ever had matzah?
Yes.
It's like a flatbread?
Yes,
Oh
no,
my
I've had
God.
matzo, and it's a bitch and a half, and people always ask for it because we always have a coupon that you get a free one, but they never get the right one. It's like, you don't have the right ones in stock. I'm like, guess what? Oops, fuck you. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway.
I love me some
That's
matzah.
great, you Jew.
Listen, only on my mom's side.
Technically, then you would follow your Jewish tradition.
That's exactly what I said. But or that's what I said when I found out. I was like, hell yeah. But like, I've never been to
Hanukkah
synagogue.
and synagogue and all that stuff. I almost said garbage. I'm like, that's not what I mean. That's not what I
I
wanted.
don't call the Jewish faith garbage.
No, I wouldn't either. That's like a common terminology I use. Anyway, so Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the English dub, specifically.
Bold move, leaving it on the main character's dead. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, wow. Like,
The one spot they couldn't leave it on.
they left the dub finished on fucking Jaden sacrificing himself, or not even sacrificing, fusing with Yubel.
And just disappearing.
And disappearing and bringing everyone else back home. Oh.
And then they ask Cyrus, where's Jaden? And he tear-eyed stares up at the sky and goes, he's beyond the stars.
And that's how they fucking end a wonderful, crazy ride that was Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Like, I am...
How could you just play the card and I say it real dramatic like?
Yeah.
Haven't you ever played this game before?
Oh my god, they really... Oof. So, like, overall, all the characters in the show were... Okay, there's definitely a few, like, meh characters.
Like
but
Chumley?
They knew right away Chumley was not.
I like grilled cheese sandwiches and my dad's an alcoholic on hot sauce.
Oh my fucking god. But, like...
GX is definitely, in my opinion, the funniest Yu-Gi-Oh! series.
Oh, it's definitely the funniest, because it doesn't take itself seriously enough. It does, but it doesn't. But I feel like with the censoring and, like, other wonky things it did, it worked for the show better than, like, Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, it really did work in the show's favor.
More than
Because
Yu-Gi-Oh!
it just led to more comedic moments, like Jaden
Yeah.
going, well, we're stuck with this, whatever it is I'm
Yeah,
holding.
And just, like, some character archetypes, like Jesse Anderson being fucking Southern, was totally not necessary.
Hey, Jesse, what have you been up to aside from losing your southern drawl?
And the amount of fourth wall breaking that specific series had was fun as shit. And just, I don't know, sounds like everyone in that show had a good time. And unfortunately, I really wish that they went back somehow and just
finished it.
Finished it. Not even if they didn't want to do season 4, fine, but just finish season 3.
That would have been
You had
fantastic.
3 episodes, no, 2 episodes, and you stopped it because you wanted to start 5Ds. Like, what the fuck? Wait.
5Ds isn't even that good,
Okay,
in my opinion.
But it doesn't matter if you think it was good or not. It's just like, that was really your
finish GX.
Finish what you were doing first before you go to the new property.
God, 4 kids, it's like you are a child.
Exactly. They didn't even finish 5Ds either. They stopped somewhere in season 3
Did they do
as well.
Zexal, or did someone else do Zexal?
I think they've still had the right to do all the Yu-Gi-Oh dubs.
Okay, but like 4 Kids, is that even around anymore?
They're like 4K Entertainment now, or media.
Okay.
So like they're sort of, but they're not called 4Kids anymore. Yeah. There was originally going to be a Zexal dub, dubbed in California with like other actors that you. When I hear like the main character was going to be voiced by fucking who would you know them as?
Just tell me their human name.
Johnny Young Bosch.
I know Johnny Young
Right,
Bosch.
I don't know why I thought you did for a second. Yeah, no.
We went to his panel.
Right. Well, okay.
He was in the Power Rangers movie.
Yes. Well, there's a lot of things
frog.
There's a lot of things I feel like you don't remember. Okay. Sorry.
I mean that's fair. We were just talking about how I don't remember any of the goddess bullshit from Ike's game.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But
there are certain things that I remember quite
that's fine.
well.
That's fine. But yeah, he was actually going to be voicing the main character in that one, and like that was me like more of like a non-4Kids translation, like an actual anime translation. But 4Kids was able to still get the rights, so that dub never came to fruition, and now they still do all the dubs for Zexal, V-Rains.
What was the one with the pendulum summoning?
I think V-Rains.
Was that V-Rain?
Or Vrains. I don't know how they would do it.
I thought it was like variants.
Oh, also the Arc V. I think that was another one.
Arc V. That could have been. I don't know. Last one I remember watching was 5Ds, and I stopped like halfway through.
I never watched 5Ds. I never finished. I still have not finished Yu-Gi-Oh! Originally. And I've now finished GX.
I watched all of GX, save for the last few episodes, I think, when I was a kid. Yu-Gi-Oh! Up till the end of Battle City.
Yeah, that was me. I was end of Battle City. Then I don't remember anything else after that.
And 5Ds, I think I...
Nope, 5Ds is when I stopped watching Yu-Gi-Oh!
Something about the Dark Signers. I don't know. Last thing I remember was something about the Signers, and I was like, this is stupid.
I don't know. I feel like Yusei was kind of cool looking at least.
I mean, design-wise, yeah, he's pretty neato. He's swifty-nifty.
He
reminds me of
and like
the Player 2 Shadow the Hedgehog from the Shadow the Hedgehog games multiplayer. Because he's like black hair with yellow.
I feel like that was probably like one of the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Designs. Oh, main character designs that wasn't completely stupid looking.
Well, I mean, the guy from Zexal isn't like the worst.
But I mean, definitely not compared to the other ones now. But like,
I feel like out of all of them, Jaden has the least stupid design. Yes, he's just got brown hair.
Jaden literally is the least stupid design in comparison. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's a show that was really fun to watch in bulks.
It was kind of like Ghost Stories in a way.
It was not as raunchy.
No, definitely not.
But it was still pretty high up there.
It was like if your parents won't let you watch Ghost Stories, watch GX because it's so great.
It's pretty similar in tone with that.
Wait, when did Neos get such a big dick? You noticed that like almost at the end.
Oh, that was literally like at the end.
Yeah, that was like 4 episodes from the end. We were watching it, and the theme song started playing, and you looked up and you go, "Wow, Neos has a huge dick." And you're like, "How have I never noticed that?" I was like, "Why is this the first time you're noticing it?"
I didn't look at his dick. I was too busy thinking of Jane tongue punching me.
Okay, Jesse.
Now it's Jesse.
I love the fact that Sonic the Hedgehog voices Alexis's brother.
Yeah, and he was like pretty Sonic-y.
Oh, it was pretty great.
At least like when you really think about it. Honestly, that show was just a fun ass ride, and I'm sad it came to an abrupt end.
It was. I mean,
I don't want to say abrupt, but it would be more like an unfulfilling end.
But like, I don't know. It kind of escalated like that. Season 1, people are like, "Jaden, you're the new guy. We're gonna pick on you." And Jaden's like, "Guess what? I'm actually the best duelist here."
And then
Season 2 is like,
"Save the world."
Season 2 is like, "Jaden, we're aliens. We're coming to you. stop the light from destroying the dark. What? And then season 3 is Jaden, you sent me off into space with your Neos cards, and I've been being tortured in space. So now I'm gonna murder all your friends and transport you all to an alternate dimension where dueling is real. What?
Also, there's this guy that wants to fuck you.
Also, there's this guy that wants to fuck you. We're gonna put him in some spandex.
Hey, I look good in those spandex. You can fuck off, bitch.
Although they did, they toned down the masculine parts of Yubel. She looked more feminine.
Oh, of course. Yeah, but overall, I'm glad we did it, but I'm sad it's over.
Yeah, it really is. It's really gonna feel like a little empty.
It is gonna feel a little empty. However, if I can get it out of my pussy, I can't get it out.
Oh shit, River City Girls. Nice.
We
can start that.
Exactly. So we'll try to fill some of the hole up. But anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick.
I mean, I remember. I think I've said this before, but hero monsters are definitely my favorite card archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yes, definitely. That's definitely your favorite.
And I think it was because I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX as a kid. I was like, these are really fucking cool.
Because I felt like also specifically, also with like you, I feel like you were definitely more into GX, it sounds like, from like your experience. And for me personally, what's my favorite kind of archetype? Spellcaster / magicians. So I gravitate towards that because what did I watch probably more of compared to you? I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! More.
Well, when I was a little kid, I wanted to get Shining Flare Wingman, like really, really bad. And I bought a package that had him on it. And I was like, oh boy, I hope I get him. And I got Flame Wingman and Shining Flare Wingman in the same package. And I was like,
I mean, and I will admit...
And then someone stole him, and...
Fuck him.
Well...
But I will have to say, especially, like, looking back on it now... I mean, I'm glad that I have Duel Links for now, but, like, watching... Slightly going through Yu-Gi-Oh! Again and finishing GX... makes me want to kind of get some cards again.
Oh, well, I've had cards.
Well, you know, you've had cards. I gave mine away, like, long time ago.
I got an E-Hero.
Because I had no space.
I have, in a bucket in my room, a bunch of cards, but I've always made sure that I had an E-Hero deck.
I mean, like, the only other, like, thing, I mean, I miss holding Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, legit Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards.
The only 2 decks I think I currently have, like, fully built are an E-Hero deck and a Noble Knights deck, if I can find them.
I think the only card game I would legitimately, like, really try to, like, get into if it ever got localized. Like, I say it so many times, but, like, it's, like, such, like, a unique-looking card game, and, like, I want to hold those cards physically, but actually be able to read them and shit.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's, like, a big issue. Like, if I knew how to, like, at least read Japanese, then I'll be okay with it. But, like, I don't, and that's like a big thing for me. But I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely. I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is definitely a card game I potentially might get back into, but
I will 100% play it with you. Like,
I know you will. So
I keep trying to get my cousin to get back into it, but
I don't know. Maybe I can go to East End Gaming and see if they have any like spellcaster decks or something, or any cards akin to that. But
fair enough.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, probably...
Also, now that you've said East End Gaming, I guess I could say where the bowling place was.
Yeah, you could just say... I mean...
It's called Bolero.
Okay. I mean, yeah, no one's going to look it up.
No, no one watches the goddamn podcast.
And even then, no.
Like, accountability and whatnot.
I mean, yeah, but if I say store name, that's not going to be a bad thing. But... Yeah, even though, except for... Because I would say, definitely, like... probably my 2... actual now favorite kinds of decks to play with are my spellcaster desk. God damn it!
I have a desk themed after the Dark Magician.
I wish I did, honestly. But my favorite decks that I have that I use like in Duel Links are like my Dark Magician Bonanza one, where like
Dark Magician Bonanza.
That's what I called it. It's the one where like I can summon like a Dark Magician with like another Dark Magician and like another Dark Magician with like the spell cards. That's definitely my favorite deck.
You know what card I'm surprised I don't use anymore?
What?
The one that destroys spellcaster cards. Like I just don't use it anymore.
Well, because I don't also use I don't use my spellcaster deck right now that much.
You still got the
I still
Dark
have it.
Magician and the Silent Magician and whatnot.
I do, and that's not a fun deck to play with. But I also really like the Crystal Beast deck. That's pretty fun as shit to play with. So yeah, I don't know.
I'm currently just using my Masked Hero deck, which is way more effective than it is any right being.
Oh, I can imagine. But yeah, so I always, when I think about it more and more, yeah, it's something I might get back into. I'll let you know personally, but that's besides the point.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is super fun.
Yeah, and I realized, especially now that I'm older and actually know how to play it.
It's definitely more fun with friends. Like, remember when
course.
me and our other friend played, and I brought my, I had just made the Noble Knight deck, so I wanted to try it out.
Mm-hmm.
So we played. That's a lot of fun. I played in, like, a tournament at a card shop.
Do you?
No, I did.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, I don't.
It was not fun.
No, that shit's not fun.
No, like,
I'll be honest.
You had to be so... There was 3 decks you could use. It was a lot like competitive Pokemon. But then again, I guess that's competitive anything. There's like 3
viable choices.
Yeah.
All right. So before we get on to,
I guess that's why I'm averse to competitive.
I mean, I don't blame you. So going back, well, not going back, real quick. I wanted to talk about quickly Fire Emblem Heroes because they announced their newest
Lloyd
mythic
from
hero,
Tales of
Symphonia.
Yeah,
they're adding Altina from
Ike's second game
at Radiant Dawn, which is one of the
was it Radiant Dawn? I thought it was Path of Radiant.
No, the Radiant Dawn. They showed her off. Basically, it's one of Ashira's chosen warriors.
And if you're like me and you don't know who the hell Ashira is, it's someone who like just kind of shows up at the end and is the final boss.
And she was the one who created. She's the one that got Alendite and Ragnall, the 2 iconic swords from Ike's game.
And she blessed Black Knight's armor, I assume.
Yes. So those swords were made for her, and she's a dual wielding flying sword unit, which I find it weird. I thought she would be like a cavalier. She should have had like the Laguz lion.
What does she fly on?
Nothing. I think
she just floats.
I think she just floats like Sothis.
That's kind of stupid.
I think so. If that's what it is, as far as I remember. Anyway, yeah, she looks busted as shit.
Oh yeah, like super, like back when Surtur came out, and they were like, "Do we want the game to be balanced?" And they're like, "Fuck it, we'll fix it in post." Now it looks like they're like, fucking game balance is shit. I don't give a fuck. Power creep the hell out of that game.
We got some titties. We'll put them in there.
Add titties, add sword, make them flying, and tell them we'll put out a new Camilla within 7 days of this coming out.
God, let's not say that. But yeah, so...
It's gonna happen.
Shut up. It's not.
It will.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Hate to tell you, but they're gonna do it.
But yeah, so she looks fun as shit. Though I was not expecting her at all. I was expecting either Leaf or Hell, since Book 3 just ended. But they didn't, so I guess maybe they'll come in another banner.
I always hope for Gregor.
I mean, not for a mythic hero.
I would love Gregor to be a mythic hero.
And
his weapon is his leg.
No, it'd be legendary hero.
Nah, mythic hero Gregor.
All right.
And his weapon would be his leg that that fell off.
It just chucks it at people.
He's got his leg in one hand.
No, he's literally a dagger unit. he chucks his fucking leg.
He has his leg in one hand and a sewing needle in the other. And his critter is, I attached this when you did.
Or no, he has it like under like a fucking. He has that sew and whatnot. He throws it at someone, but it comes back from the fucking sewing needle and all that shit.
Oh my god, that'd be great. Frederick needs an alt that has his greatest crit line.
He needs another alt.
He needs an alt with Pick a God.
Funnily enough, him and Lissa actually do not have that many alts.
Which is surprising.
Yeah, especially like Lissa out of the 3. Like Crom has 4.
And Robin's got a couple.
Well, Robin was expected.
Yeah, but like Frederick needs another one where he says pick a god and pray.
Yeah, they really need to. Or if not, like make like a funny version. Like if it's like, let's say, I don't know. Let's say it was like a...
Pick a cod and pray. That should have been his summer crit.
Yeah, they didn't fucking do that.
That would have been fantastic.
But, like, that's mean, like, make it like Christmas. Be like, pick a present and pray. And then throws a present at you. Like, like, that would be, like, funny and cute. And, like, alright, I would take that. But, yeah, he needs to straight up pick a god and pray. But the only way I could see him getting that is if he got, like, a
legendary?
He would not get legendary.
He's a legend in my heart.
He is, but, like, still. He would get, I feel like, I
want a duo
just
hero.
Like a random...
I want a duo hero.
Duo hero with Crom and Frederick.
Oh, that'd be good.
That would be pretty solid. Ooh, like he's riding on the horse with Frederick. Like Frederick is riding the horse.
And she's like riding in front while he's holding on to the reins.
And he's like, "What's up? Stop taking the horse. I got it, Frederick. Don't worry."
She's like, "I'm a grown-up, Frederick." And he's like, "You're 6." And then boom, out of nowhere, Colossus from X-Men shows up.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. So yeah, I think that's kind of neat.
I think that's from Sonic Adventure.
That is.
Knuckles going, "Oh no."
It is.
I think it's like when he takes damage.
I think it mean dies.
No, when you fight him, he goes, "Oh no."
Oh, whatever. Okay. Anyway, so you had something to talk about.
Oh yeah. So I beat Pokemon Sword.
Yeah.
I didn't spend all that much time exploring and whatnot. I gotta do that. I only ended up catching one Gigantamax Pokemon, and that's because I specifically went out of the way to get it, because I was like, I might as well have a Gigantamax Pokemon for the final fight. Spoilers, by the way.
Who was it?
The Gigantamax?
That you wanted.
Oh, that I wanted?
Yeah. You went out of your way for it, so who was it?
Well, if I got ones that I wanted, it would have been Dreadnought and or Toxicity.
So who'd you get?
Grimmsnarl. I got Grimmsnarl because he was the most recent addition to my team. Everything else I had for a long-ass time. And I found out you can't Gigantamax the Pokemon that you catch. You have to find a Gigantamax Pokemon and catch that. And I thought, that's kind of fucking stupid. So I was like, I don't care enough to go and do that for all the Mons.
Yeah, that's really fucking stupid.
Yeah. I don't know if there is a secret way to turn Pokemon into Gigantamaxable, but like, I was like, I'm not doing that. I like the feeling of building up my Mons over time. Like, getting them to their highest point. My final team ended up being Cinderace, Dreadnought, Toxtricity, I just said his name, Grimmsnarl. So the problem is I gave them all nicknames.
That's right. I think like, why am I? I'm like, oh, it's right.
Yeah, well, their names were Cream was Cinderace.
Who'd you pick again?
Scorbunny. I had Cinderace. Well,
Oh.
Technically, I had all three of them.
Well, I don't know their...
Technically, I had all three of them, but, like, Grookey's middle form didn't listen to me once, so I was like, alright, I'm not using either one of you. I evolved them just to see their signature moves. Cinderace has the best, because...
I feel like they're always partial to their fire starters.
Well, Sobbles is that he, like, gets down like he's about to, like, fire a bow and arrow, and he shoots a water snipe. And
that's cute.
Grookey bangs on his drum because he becomes Broly Gorilla with the drum.
No, but like straight up though, I really do feel like that the grass type starter always gets like the least attention. Yeah.
Well, I feel like his is probably the worst, but it does lower defense, so competitively it's probably the best.
Either
but
way,
Cinderace is he kicks a pebble up like it's a soccer ball, and he jumps and he kicks it at them, and it's really cool looking, and I like it a lot. So yeah, Cream, she was my Cinderace. It was Cream from Sonic. Because I named the other two Funky Kong, Groovy Kong, because he's not funky, he's groovy, and Gex Gecko. But let's see, I had Cream, I had a Corviknight named Muchacho. Now, when you look at Corviknight, you might not think Muchacho, but when you look at its first evolution and you think its name is Muchacho, my god, is that thing adorable. Toxicity had him named Billy. I had a Grimmsnarl named Jimbo, then I caught the Gigantamax form, so I named him Jimbo Full Power. And Jimbo was a Pathfinder character I had. He split like this. And he was an alchemist, so he had an intelligence of 18. So he was the smartest person on the team, but he was a fucking goblin. And then I had a Dreadnought, named him Titan, the only like fitting name. And my 6th slot was, oh dear lord, I still can't. Who the hell was my 6th slot? Wow. All right. Well, while I think about who my 6th slot was, so the game starts off really fucking easy. Like it's very handholdy. I don't think you need the Pokemon Center, like unless you're gonna. Yeah, no, you don't really need the Pokemon Center because every like 10 steps there's someone there to heal your Pokemon up or give you an item, or it's really not easy, or it's really not hard at the beginning. Then like halfway through, like it ramps up a decent amount, but like it never gets crazy hard. Like let me put it this way. I beat the entire final championship, save for Gay Betty and the champion, and maybe Raiha. I think he might have gotten one of my mons down. With only using Toxicity. Toxicity was able to beat the entire Pokemon League for me. So he was able to beat Marnie, Hop, the gym leaders I had to face, and the only reason Beatty or Betty or whatever his name is, Gay Betty, that's what I call him, because he becomes the fairy type gym leader, and he starts wearing pink and blue. Cause
he becomes it?
Yeah, he gets kicked out for trying to destroy a mural to get more wishing stars for the chairman. So he gets kicked out of the Challenger Cup for being a dickbag. Oh. And an old lady goes, "All right, you boy, you want back in this tournament?
Boy,
come with me." And then she mind controls him into being the fairy type gym leader, and he honestly nothing on his sexuality, but he looks gay. Like if you see the way he moves and the way he does things, I call him Gay Betty. There's 2 forms of Betty. There's Betty, and then there's Gay Betty. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. It's a really bad name. Versing him was kind of hard because, well, Toxicity was the only poison Pokemon I had. So all he did was use some kind of ground move and took out Toxicity, and then I was like, He like Gigantamax. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think the only Mon that he had that actually damaged me was the Gigantamax Mon. Mm-hmm. And then the champion, Leon was actually decently tough. I ended up wanting to finish his Charizard off with my Cinderace, so I let the Grimmsnarl take one last hit, because I had Grimmsnarl Gigantamax to verse his Gigantamax Charizard. And so it was kind of just like back and forth for 3 turns with no one dying. Team Yell, there really wasn't like a bad guy in this one. Like Team Yell shows up 3 times, maybe 4 times, and they're literally not even a threat, and they barely show up. And then they join your side towards the end game. Like you beat the gym leader of their hometown. And then he's like buddy with you because he's like, I like you, and I play music, and I like you. And then Team Yell is like on your side for the end game. So like they're not the evil guys. And then spoiler alert, when it turns out the chairman's the bad guy, and his assistant has the sports team employees be bad guys. Turns out it's only like 6 of the sports team employees that are actually bad guys, and get this, when they show off the chairman as being the secret bad guy, his ultimate goal is to awaken Eternus, who's like the secret legendary, not the box legendary, the secret legendary, so he can catch it and use its power to give the Galar region power to increase its prosperity. So his evil plan is to further the prosperity of his nation. That's not an evil plan. That really isn't. He's going about it in a weird way, but like that's not an evil plan.
I mean, again, I feel like
there really wasn't like an actual villain.
I mean, nothing wrong with that inherently.
No, it's actually kind of unique.
So
Because Gen 1 you had gangsters, Gen 2 you had weaker gangsters, Gen 3 you had pirates, autistic pirates and autistic accountants. Gen 4 you had Nazis. Gen 5 you had terrorists. Gen 6 you had autistic Nazis. Gen 7 you had gangsters and the Secret Government Foundation, whatever the hell the Aether Foundation is. I guess terrorists.
So overall though, what do you think of the game?
Better than
Gen
7. Better than Gen 7
as a whole, or just like better than like Ultra?
Well, see, the only major differences between Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon is that you don't get that one kind of sweet moment where you and Lily are on the Executor Island and it starts to rain, so you hide in a cave and she starts
and
telling you about... Well, no, you're children, but you start telling her about your problems.
Huh.
But, like, it's definitely better than Gen 7. I think it's better than Gen 6. Not better than Gen 5. But then again, Gen 5 is my favorite gen.
Yeah, I was going to say it was one of that high on your list.
This generation has the best Pokemon design, hands down. There's one Pokemon called Phalanx, which is like a legion of like 6 little bug guys that all just are little circles with feet. And their thing is that they form into a line and become a spear. And it's really cool. I love the designs of this generation. Easily the best designs. And fun. You know how in Alola, you had the Alolan Meowth and Alolan Persian? Well, Galarian Meowth doesn't evolve into Persian. It evolves into a bigger Meowth-looking thing with a Viking helmet. So, like, that was neat.
That's neat.
And, one cool thing I liked is that you give your rival serious depression.
Oh.
Like, you know how in every other game your rival losing to you over and over... Well, not every other game, but definitely Gen 7 and Gen 6. Your rival losing to you over and over again just motivates them more.
Yeah.
Well, throughout this one, you're... Not How.
Hop.
Sorry, they're...
Such a stupid-ass name.
Hop. He's the exact same as How. The only difference is Hop ends up with depression. You guys start off and he's like Barry, where he's all super happy and hyper and whatnot. And then he keeps losing to you, and you get to see him progressively become more and more unsure of himself. Then he loses to Betty after you wipe the floor with Betty, and he's like, oh wow, I guess there really is a huge gap between us. And then, like, he just keeps, like, noticing how much bigger the gap is between the two of you. And he has, like, one last spark of hope when he's like, we're gonna see each other's in the finals, and I'm gonna be the next champion. And then you crush his dreams, and then he's depressed until the end game. Well, he's not depressed, but it's there. And then you beat his big brother, and there's literally a part where he goes, wow, I was going to be the next champion, but you beat me. And then you beat my brother, and now you're the champion. And he, like, doubts himself. I'm like, wow, I actually caused this kid depression because I wanted to catch some cool-looking Pokies.
Yikes. Yeah, that's... Wow. That's pretty in-depth for a rival that...
Right?
Wow.
Like, Gen 5's rival was even, like, water deep. Like shallow deep. Like, none of the rivals past Silver were... I mean, even Blue wasn't all that deep.
No, not at all.
I actually would say that this is...
Smell you later!
Like, as a whole, Hop is not the best rival, but, like... Actually, all your rivals, save for Marnie, get a pretty decent change.
Who was Marnie?
Susie from Game Grumps.
Oh.
She starts off saying, like... She doesn't have a character at the beginning. And then, like, her brother has more of a character than her. And she doesn't really have a character at the end. They shovel in 2 dickheads named Shieldbert and Swordword, or whatever their hell.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They're... Okay, one of the fuckers has a dick-shaped sword on his hairstyle.
Oh, that's so stupid.
And the other one has a shield-shaped hairstyle. And they're supposed to be the kings of the region. And then, like, you and Hop put back the rusted sword and rusted shield you use to summon the dogs to fight Eternus. And they go, oh, cool, you guys put them back. Mine? So you battle them, and in my version, I battled the fucker for the sword, and Hop loses, and he's like, how the fuck did I lose? Like, I don't know, Hop might have clinical depression.
He might. He could. From the way you make it sound.
Pokemon Sword and Shield 2, Hop commits suicide. God, imagine that. They do like a Sword and Shield 2, you go to a graveyard
Pokemon
and says, here lies Hop.
Pokemon suicide, Pokemon save.
Says, here lies Hop, and when you activate it, you trigger a battle with like a Spiritomb.
And you still beat a spirit. Even in death, I can't beat you.
Oh, God. Poor Hop. But, like, very good. All in all, very, very good. But it was stupid easy. Like, there really was no arguing that. It got hard at parts. Like, whoever the fuck the rock guy was, I only remember Melanie's name because people started saying she thick as shit. So, like, if you got sword, you lost out because you don't get the thick bitch.
Well, that's what everyone said. It sounded like everyone's like, oh, but everyone got sword because of that bitch. I'm like...
People got sword because of Betty.
Something like that.
Or not Betty. The Brawl... B. Whatever her name is. And then you find out in S.H.I.E.L.D. you get the ice one who's, like, the thick bitch. And all I have to say to that is... The porn's for everyone, so I really don't care.
Also, out of curiosity, because I've been seeing this motherfucker on my Twitter feed. Where the fuck is it? Now I need to show you, because I'm like, who is he? Like, what? I don't know. I just need to know.
Oh, yeah, there's a part where the chairman's in, like, loungewear, and he looks like someone's dad, and it's really funny.
Oh, okay.
It's just, he's got, like...
Who's this fucker?
Raiha. He's the 7th gym leader. He's the last one you fight, and he's the dragon guy.
Okay, because everyone's been also doing...
Porn of him?
Well, I don't know about
Probably.
porn. Probably. I haven't looked up the porn, but
his whole shtick is that all of his Pokemon can alter the weather. And he's like, I'm so badass I can control the weather. Go on out. And I'm just like,
I mean, he's kind of
cute. Sit down.
I mean, he's kind of cute, but that's about it.
God, who the fuck was my 6th member? The 6th member of my team. I went with all Galarian Pokemon. I
mean, I would probably think so.
Raid battles are stupid fun.
That's cool.
They're definitely fun.
I wonder who I would start off with in that trio. Maybe, honestly, I mean, they're all kind of meh to me.
I think you'd go with Scorbunny.
Really?
Okay, so...
Honestly, I feel like, I would actually go Sobble.
Sobble? Maybe. But, like, it's really cute because they do have... They did a lot with the animations. They, like, at the end, they were a little sneaky. They put in actual animations. Like, when...
Oh, not enough, though! Checking out my Pokemon!
But anyways, like, whenever, Scorbunny does quick attack, like, first he does a little Naruto run at him, and then, like, disappears and attacks. And just the way the Pokemon attack, they all do, like, a little cute little thing. Like, Scorbunny attacks with his feet a lot, and they show you do that. Reboot has his hands in his... Because he has a hoodie. Reboot has a hoodie.
That's so cute.
He evolved to have a hoodie, and I love it. And Cinderace, just the stance that Cinderace takes reminds me of a Sonic character. Like...
Oh my god. He definitely has a fucking hoodie.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I love it so much.
Oh my god, that's so edgy and stupid.
But it's on a bunny.
Yeah. The real fakes.
Oh, yeah. But, I really like it because...
That's his final form?
Yeah, that's Cinderace.
Ew.
But, like...
I don't like it.
Really? Oh, man, I liked it a lot. Especially when you see him from, like, behind and whatnot. He has the stance of, like, a Sonic character.
Is this fucking Sobbles?
Yeah. That is Inteleon, Rillaboom, and Cinderace.
Alright, out of the 3, it looks the best. Anyway.
But, like... Yeah, I really don't remember who my last Pokemon was. Sorry, I guess I just didn't use it. Let's see. Corviknight, Cinderace, Grimmsnarl, Dreadnought, Toxtricity. Who the fuck? Why can't I remember this? I played the game like yesterday. Oh man, I really don't remember. But all in all, definitely a good game. Definitely If you like Pokemon, you're gonna like the game.
I mean, Dre's selling like hotcakes, so like
It's better than the last two.
it's Pokemon.
Also,
And like I said, y'all might fucking hate it, but you're probably still gonna buy it. And guess what?
Actually, it's selling pretty bad for a Pokemon game.
Oh, see, I heard it's selling really fucking well.
I heard it sold like 13 million, which is really well, but not good for a Pokemon game.
I mean, Christmas hasn't come yet.
That's true.
They always try to get it out before Christmas. That's when it gets all of its fucking money. It's the best-selling game right now in Japan and Europe. So
It'll probably
right
sell.
there, those are two big.
Well, that's because
places.
as the game comes out and people get to see more of it, they get to realize, oh, okay.
It was fine.
They changed up actually a decent amount.
Yeah. So
And Gigantamaxing and Dynamaxing isn't as big of an issue as... Because, like, when you first eat, you're like, how the fuck am I going to take those things down? With Toxicity, I managed to take them down in, like, one... Like, literally, Raiha, the guy you showed me, he did his... No, his Gigantamax took me a while, because I had nothing for Duraludon. But one of them was like, I'm going to show you the power of Gigantamaxing. And I literally one-shot it. I used Overdrive, and I flat-out fucking one-shot it. I think it was, The water girl, the black one with the blue streak in her hair.
yes, the one that everyone fetishized when they first showed her off.
Yeah, it started with Sonya, and then also Sonya's pretty great.
You know, you said me and our friend would like her. I'm like, really?
I feel like you guys would, yeah. But yeah, I one-shotted her Gigantamax Dreadnought.
Oh, this is one thing that I definitely been seeing, and I'm not shocked. This game also apparently people really say it. Now after this, should be every other game and have voice acting.
Well, okay. I need to show you the opening of the game, because the opening, as well as any part with the Spike Mouth gym leader, they have them move their lips like they're saying something, but nothing is coming out.
So, that proves my point, though. That means every Pokemon game after this now really should just have voice acting.
I gotta show you that.
Because, at this point, it really is becoming lazy with that in specific.
It's bad.
Because it's really weird that there has not been an actual Pokemon game where there's voiced characters. I'm not counting announcers.
I want you to be able to set your age for your character.
They'll never
do that.
They'll never do that.
But I want the option to choose.
Because then it'll be hard for them to make rivals, and then be like, shit.
All you have to do is just age the rival up.
Yeah, and let's see how much effort they would do for that.
Well, do two. One where it's the short 10-year-old, and then one where it's an older looking one.
Like a 25-year-old.
It doesn't have to be 25.
I just thought of a number.
I don't know, what's the world's average for adult?
28?
Is that the average?
I don't fucking know. I'm just guessing, bruh.
No, until someone's considered a legal adult.
Oh, 18.
Is that the world average?
I think it's the average of 18.
Okay, so then make it so it looks kind of like 18. So that way you get a few more customization options. So you can give yourself facial hair if you want, or different outfits,
or pubes.
I mean, not pubes. Let's not go that far. Just I don't know, just some kind of bit more of customization.
I agree. Even though, I was gonna ask you that. How is the customization character-wise in this one?
There's a lot. Yeah, no, there is a huge amount. The one thing I haven't figured out if you can change or not is your skin. So you pick your skin color at the start of the game.
You do.
Anything from...
Oh, later on?
Yeah. So you pick your skin color at the start of the game. And then in the first big town, you can change your eye and your hairs and your clothes. And I changed myself to be blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and I got... I think you and our friend saw with the plaid skirt and the varsity jacket.
Dude, you made yourself look really fucking cute.
Oh, you should see now. I put on a black dress with leggings, and there's a lot of character customization.
Yeah.
And for clarification,
I have to say this.
In most games, my first run through is usually as a girl, because I don't normally care for the male character models.
Yeah, no. Usually I go male unless it's like a game like Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and
Well, yeah, but Three Houses, we all liked one of the dudes, so you had to be a female.
yeah, and they weren't a gay option.
Actually, no. In Skyrim, my first character was a guy because it was split between me and one of our friends, and his name was Maximus.
But what I was gonna say was, fuck, you made me lose track.
I'm sorry.
Oh, god damn it. That's gonna irk me now.
Well, let's see. What were we talking? Character customization. Before that, we were talking about aging yourself up in Pokemon. Black dress.
Nope.
Fire Emblem.
Nope, it's gone.
It's gone?
It's gone.
Oh, well.
Well, goddamn. So.
Just trying to think of it still.
No, I'm just trying to think of something else now.
Well, closing thoughts on
Pokemon.
Pocket Monsters. It's worth a play, but definitely watch YouTube videos of it first.
At full price. Would you recommend it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's actually quite a bit to it. There's a lot of hidden areas and whatnot. The wild opens up a lot, like towards the end of the game, so you can go through and start doing raid battles. There a decent amount of time story wise. Nothing insane, but like I rushed through it in like 3 days. That's not playing it constantly, mind you, but
no, but I get you.
And like, it's definitely worth the full price, but it's not worth the full price for everyone.
Yeah,
so definitely, if you're gonna watch it, watch a YouTube playthrough of some of it, or like a walkthrough, just something to let you know what you're in for, because there's a lot of tutorial at the beginning, but then it opens up a decent amount.
Okay. Okay, this is not what I was thinking of, but I'm going to talk about it. Pretty quickly. So,
Flapple! Oh my god, it was Flapple. Flapple was my 6th Pokemon.
I was like, what? Oh, my nose is itchy.
So.
Two things then. So, one, I know this doesn't fully deconfirm a character, but I feel like it still has like a pretty high chance of like deconfirming them. So Nintendo just randomly dropped news saying that the next Spirit board coming in is Resident Evil based, and I'm like, what? Excuse you?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so they're adding Chris, Wesker, Leon, and Jill Spirit. Not Claire, because I guess fuck her.
I don't know. I guess those are the 4 more iconic ones.
They are. You're not wrong. It's just like, she's in there too. She's still one of the main characters in
Claire.
2 games. So like, it's not like she doesn't have 3 games actually. So it's not like she doesn't have reason not to be, you know?
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe she'll be the fighter.
I would cry, but I know that will never happen. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like this definitely now kind of gives the impression of no Resident Evil fighter, which...
Well, that's because they heard how much we were calling this the Smash Bros. U edition. And they said,
unless they put Dante.
Or someone from Resident Evil. Because if they put someone from Resident Evil, then it's confirmed that it was made specifically with you in mind.
I mean, I'd be more than happy with that. But, yeah, so I feel like there goes that idea, at least for the first pass of fighters. So, like, you know, I think it's cool. But, yeah, definitely a little sad about it, I'm not gonna lie. So my other thing that I want to talk about, somewhat...
Well, I mean, hey, my top pick started off as a Spirit.
Yeah, but you have a much better chance.
What are you talking about? She started off as a fucking Spirit.
Yeah, you have a better chance of having her in the game.
I doubt that heavily.
Alright, fuck you then.
Resident Evil is much, like... Resident Evil is much more popular than Shantae.
Okay, but like, yeah, but Shantae got in the game as a spirit first and has more representation.
Well, no, now it's got less.
Well, now it has less, technically, but still, it had more of a presence than Resident Evil ever had. So that's a plus. What I want to talk about real quick was Soul Calibur 6's Season 2 started yesterday, and Hilda came out the day... Season 2 started Monday. I forgot what today's Wednesday. And Hilda came out for Tuesday, and yeah, my soul still burns, and the new mechanics and shit that they've added in is super fun. I'm not used to it yet, but...
What'd they add in?
So they added a new mechanical soul attack, which essentially it's basically like a combo ender, or you can make it a combo ender, but basically it's an attack that goes into a soul charge, which is pretty neat. So like you can like do like a little combo, and if it chains into like the soul attack, you can do that, get it hidden, and then be into soul charge, and then do like an extra then start your soul charge specific moves, and it can really open up to more fun shit. And every character got like some extra moves, which Keela got some pretty good ones for me, so I'm very happy about that. And yeah, overall it's really fun, and my soul still burns. I'm very happy what they've done with the game so far, and now I just want more characters to fuck around with. But I'm enjoying it more than I've ever had, and I'm happy that Soul Calibur...
Are the customization pieces out yet?
Yes. What they're doing now is every new character, they also release customization parts with it.
All right, I'm gonna have to take a look at those.
I can show you. Oh, well, I can show you somehow. But Hilda's fun. She has new mechanics that I'm not used to yet. But a lot of it's like you gotta hold one of the buttons, one of her attack buttons, and then when you let go of it, she'll do a quick attack with it. And if you get a hit on it, one of the weapons will start glowing, and then you get extra moves added on for that round, because they do not carry over. So yeah, she has some pretty neat new additions, and I think she's still fun like she was in 4 and 5. Yes, 4 and 5. So yeah, I'm just excited who they're going to add next after Hamoru, because he's the next one after her.
I wonder who they're going to add to Smush next.
That's still my biggest, curiosity, but still, I'm so curious what they would do with that.
Because, I've given up on Heroes, and I've given up on Soul Cal, but I'm holding out on Smash.
You have so many changes for Smash. Dude, they're still gonna add a fuck ton more fighters.
Oh yeah.
That game prints them out too much money. They're like, we gotta keep going. Sorry, Sakurai, but you're gonna be fucking working till you're dead.
And Sakurai is like, listen, every 4th character I get to make someone like Terry that I love. Otherwise, I'm walking. And they said, okay.
All right, fine. If it gets us money, sure. So, yeah. I think that might wrap it up for this episode, though.
Awesome.
Because I don't want to drag out any more subjects that we don't really have anything to talk about. Plus, we got to our usual 45-hour mark.
Subjects that we don't have a lot to talk about. Oh, you mean how the election's writ?
Yeah, shh. We're not talking about that. Shh.